Hi, it's the Love Aunt here. Welcome to my channel. If you're currently going through a breakup and you want your ex back, but they, for whatever reason, have chosen to end your relationship, it's literally one of the most painful and anxious moments that we could ever go through. Everything inside of us screams that we've got to hold on to that person with our life and not let them go. This means continuously messaging them, trying to convince them to come back somehow. Then someone tells us that the best way to get an ex back is to not contact them. So to go no contact, as we call it. And that goes against everything that we're feeling that we want to do and that we should do. Surely we've got to prove the depth and the strength of our love to them, right? Tell them that we can't live without them, write them letters. There's got to be something that we can say to get them back. But if you really want to know what you can do to increase the chances of your ex returning to you, then really the moment that someone breaks up with us, you can obviously let them know that you're not happy about it and that you don't want it. But then you've got to not pursue them and not contact them. You must go no contact. And when I say don't contact them, our brain will come up with a reason that's legitimate that we can justify for reaching out to them. But you see, the underlying energy that will be coming through whatever message we decide to send them will be like, hey, I'm here, don't forget me. I'm the one that you left that you're currently not contacting. Do you remember me? Whether it be something that you see that maybe reminds you of them, so you want your ex to know, or whatever other innocent reason you see at the time is a good idea for contacting them. The moment that you reach out to your ex and you don't get the warm reply that you wanted, then you'll instantly regret it. And I know it because I've done it myself. And them being cold in their response to you, which they're likely to be if you do get a message back, then this is likely to trigger you into sending more messages to them, which will just piss them off more, and it will make you feel even worse, and then this whole situation will snowball out of control. You've got to look at it this way. If your ex isn't contacting you, it's because they're not ready to talk to you yet. Timing is absolutely everything. And what no contact does for your ex is it actually gives them time away from you, which is a good thing, because the time that they come back is when they miss us enough to reach out because we haven't been in touch with them. Contact has to be their idea and it has to be on their minds. We need to be on their minds and we need to be absent for them to think about us and miss us. So not contacting them is really the very best thing that we can do to increase the chance of our ex coming back. If we do keep on texting or calling them during a breakup, particularly in the early days, we won't do our breakup situation any good. And we can actually do more harm that way and force our ex into distancing more and becoming colder. Now, this is a topic of debate and a question. If you give it enough time, could you contact your ex again? Well, I'd say depending on your situation, it is possible that you could, but you would need to give it time in no contact. But the best rule to adopt is to stay in no contact and let your ex come to you. This way, you know it's their idea and it's what they want. And that's going to feel so much better to you than if you were to wait for 30 days or 45 days or 60 days and be the one to reach out to them without knowing if they're going to respond or not. I'm actually currently making a no contact survival guide, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and then you're going to be notified as soon as I post it. But getting back to today, my best advice would be, if you want to reach out to your ex after a period of time that I'd suggest is more than a month of not speaking to them and not liking anything on social media and being completely absent, then I would only recommend that you do it if you've got to a place within yourself where you're feeling all right and your mental and emotional well-being isn't rooted in their response to your message. Because as I've learned for myself, there's always a chance that they're actually not ready to talk to you yet. And if they do pick up a vibe that you're still pursuing them, then they might not have a very positive response to you. If your ex broke up with you and you're the one to reach out to them in no contact, then you've really got to think about what signal this is sending to them, because you're kind of giving them all of your power. But if you really want to increase the chance of your ex returning, then the best thing that you can do is to stay away from them and not contact them. There's got to be no trace of you in their life. And believe me, if they miss you and you're not messaging them, then they're going to contact you. By no contact, you're signaling to them that you're a strong person, that you can live without them, and that you're moving on with your life. All of this increases a person's attraction and desire for someone. And the attraction killer is when your ex thinks the opposite, that you're weak, that you can't live without them, and that you're not moving on with your life. Nobody wants somebody like that. We want someone that's confident and independent that other people find attractive. So we want to show our ex that we are that person, and we need our ex to think that they can lose us if they don't take action. If someone breaks up with us, as a high-value person, we don't chase after them because a high-value person would know that there's other options. And when one path shows us a dead end and we can't go any further, then we choose another path or paths that are open to us. I said in another one of my videos that I'll link you to at the end that I think every single ex expects us to chase after them. Because in the moment that they've walked away from us, they have all the power and control, and sometimes they even think that they're above us. They expect and occasionally hope that we'll pursue them because when we do, it actually makes their life a lot easier. They can justify their reason for leaving and they can walk away faster. Instead, when they don't hear from us and we go no contact, it can change very quickly their view of us, meaning they can see us as a lot higher value than maybe what they did when they left. And the power can shift just as fast in your favor. And we do need time and space apart from our ex for multiple reasons. You know, they say time is a healer. Well, it's really true. If there were bad feelings at the end of your relationship, then no contact can help things to heal between you. It can make your ex miss you, and it can give them a chance to see you in a very different light and balance the power within your dynamic, and it can even shift it in your favor. No contact can do all of that, and it can really work. But you do also need to be working on yourself in that time, and you need to be a new, improved version of you. And I'm going to tell you all about how you can do that in my survival guide. And in no contact, probably the biggest anxiety that anybody has is, what if my ex doesn't reach out to me? Look, many times in no contact, an ex will reach out to you, but in the case that they don't, there was nothing that would have changed that by reaching out to them. And the thing is, we can't control what people feel or what they want. But by no contact, we can give that person the space that they need to understand their feelings for us. If you're currently in no contact or about to enter no contact and you're suffering from anxiety, then I really recommend that you check out the video that I made, The Mantra for Anxiety, that I also link at the end. I do know, and I can reassure you though, if your ex doesn't contact you, then it's no reflection of you, and believe me, there will be someone else for you that will be better. No contact is really a win-win situation, and I want you to see it like this, because being no contact, you're going to increase the chance of your ex coming back and contacting you. And if for any reason in the occasions that they don't, then you haven't lost anything apart from someone that doesn't deserve your time and can't match your energy. You want to give your time and energy to someone that demonstrates that they care and want you. Anyone else is better off making a very quick exit from your life, and you'll eventually thank them in the long run. If you'd like to get my help or to speak to me about your own situation, because they're all different, check out the description box below for my email coaching, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Whilst you're here, check out my other couple of videos above. Subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first to know when I post my no contact survival guide. And because my channel's new, if you appreciate my content, then please give this video a like, subscribe, share, and drop me a comment and let me know your thoughts. For now, just know that everything's going to be okay. Take care, and I'll see you again next time.